You might think the way this build is moving that it's a PG, however it's not. This 6'6 combo guard is the perfect build to run the 2 and 5s, but is also great on 2s and 3s in park. It gets 92 3 ball, 92 ball handle, and has lockup D at 6'6. You can shoot over small defenders, so let's get into some gameplay to show you this build. He's really backing you down. He's backing you down at a dress shirt and... oh my god, Astra. Good shot, boy. Go guard him. Yes, sir. Standing dunk. Okay, Astra. This is too big, bro. Better step up. You better step up, buddy. I'm a pure shooter.
He drove.
He didn't know his lesson, bro. I'm a 6'6", it's over those. I'm gonna show you how to get a bucket. And he reaches OD. That's a bucket. Alright, let's get in how to make this 6'6 combo guard. If you have a rebirth, go ahead and do this. You get silver badges on everything, and this build mostly gets all gold badges, so you're gonna be super close to getting them all. Alright, so for this build, you can go point guard or shooting guard. I just always go point guard with my guards. Obviously 6'6", and we're gonna put the weight down to 180 and then the wingspan to 6'8", and this allows us to get that 92 3 ball. Starting off with driving dunk, we're gonna put this to a 73 and then bring the layup up to a 72 and then put our standing dunk to a 52 because this is something you want on pretty much any player you can. We're gonna go ahead and max out that 3-pointer and then just touch up the free throw to a 71. Ball handle, like I said, we get that 92 ball handle. We're missing out on killer combos, but I don't really think that badge is worth it. We're then gonna bring the pass accuracy up to a 74, getting us some bronze passing badges and touch passer bronze. We also get silver dimer with that, and passing this year, you really don't need a high rating. The passes are fast enough, so 74 is a good pass act. Speed with ball, we're gonna want to put this up to an 83. Then here we go with the defense. A lot of you guys are always saying my builds have no defense. I'm putting defense on this build, especially as shooting guard. You have to guard up top if you're playing zone, or you have to guard another guard, which is something I don't do on my PGs. I guard the corner, but anytime you have to guard someone who can dribble or shoot the ball, we're gonna put defense on it. So don't worry, we're going 85 perimeter D along with 85 steal. Look how many silver defensive badges we're getting. And if you know how to play defense and you're not guarding the other team's point guard, you're just there to be a defensive player, silver badges is good enough. Speed, we're gonna get this to an 80 speed. Acceleration, we're gonna take all the way up to an 87. Stamina, we're gonna put it at 96. Vertical, go ahead and put up to 70. And strength, we're gonna go ahead and put up to 50. So let's look at all the badges we get. Starting from the top, we get silver giant slayer, gold spot finder, gold pro touch, silver whistle, okay, whatever. We get silver scooper, silver float game, silver bunny, silver aerial wizard. Like I said, we're gonna be able to catch lobs off cuts. Bronze slithery, bronze acrobat. Then for dunking, we get bronze posterizer, which isn't bad on a build that we really don't have to drive too often with. Also get gold spin cycle and gold and silver 2-step. Standing dunk, we got precision dunking on bronze if you like the stick dunk. And then getting the shooting man, gold blinders. This badge is so good. Mixed with gold deadeye, you're gonna be able to shoot over people. If they sag off an inch, you're gonna be able to pull it, especially with such a high 3-point rating. And then you see here silver limitless. This is definitely good enough to shoot around the hash or in area. We're not trying to be shooting from half court. We're literally spotting up. So if you get spot up hash, silver limitless is definitely good enough. And since you're gonna be spotting up as a shooting guard or even dribbling the ball, catch and shoot is a good badge, and we get that on gold. This build is a true sniper. You also get gold corner specialist, gold green machine, gold space creator, gold spot finder, Hall of Fame Claymore, Hall of Fame comeback kid, gold guard up. This badge never activates, and then gold open looks, which is one of the best badges in this game. The shooting is absolutely lights out. 71 free throw, don't worry, that's good enough. Pass accuracy, like I said, we get silver diamond, then a bunch of bronze badges, which is good enough, which is definitely good enough. And then dribbling, with this 92 ball handle, not only do we get a lot of the best dribbling animations like Trae Young, we get gold blow by, gold handles for days, silver killer combos, gold speed booster. This is the biggest badge in the game. You can have gold speed booster on a 6'6". You're gonna be blowing by these dudes. This is the best you can get on a tall guard too. And then gold unpluckable, gold ankle breaker, silver hyper drive. Like, you can really be fast on this build. The speed with ball also contributes to speed booster. And then for defense, like I said, we're just so well rounded. You're not guarding the other team's PG. This isn't a lockdown build. You're not gonna be there's no build in this game that does it all, has all Hall of Fame badges. It doesn't exist. So you're gonna have to make sacrifices. And if you're not guarding ball, your role is to guard the second best dribbler and shooter on their team, the other team shooting guard, or you want to just go play park and play casually. If you have skill, these are good enough badges. You get silver clamp, silver 94 feet, silver ankle braces, silver challenger, silver fast. Like, they're all silver. And you get off ball pass gold, silver glove, silver interceptor. You can get steal animations with this. You can body up defenders. You can body up dribblers. If you want to tweak this build and put more defense because you need it, go ahead. I'm going to be using it to dribble and shoot and then just have solid defense. Like, it is a well-rounded build. Don't care what anybody says. And just make sure you got these physicals right, because you do need these for a lot of the badges. So as we make it, you can see it has shades of Steve Nash, Tyrese Halliburton, and Lonzo Ball. I think these are pretty solid comparisons, but you can see the build is a 3-point shot hunter. It is a pure shooting guard build, but you can also play the one with it. Alright, let me run down some of the animations for you guys on this 6'6" build. So here we have the player. You can see it. We actually haven't made all the same exact stats. So far, the badges are coming along, but we're not yet maxed out. So this build still has a lot of potential on where it's going. For the jump shot, you see we got a really good statistical jump shot right here with Tracy McGrady base, Kyle Korver release 1, and Oscar Robertson release 2. You guys saw in the park, I was going absolutely crazy with this jumper. It's a good one to use. Getting into the dribble moves, you can see we tested every single dribble style, and the best one so far that was working was Gabby Williams. You saw I could speed boost out of an escape with this build, which is pretty good. Most of the time this build is off ball playing the 2, but if you need to be able to get a speed boost or shoot a peek, you're able to with this dribble style. For the signature size up, we're using Tracy McGrady. It's a pretty good, simple signature size up, but there's other ones that if you prefer something else, you can use. For a breakdown combo, we're using De'Aaron Fox, which is a good move. It's kind of like the Russell Westbrook cross from last year where it launches you forward. And then for aggressive breakdown combo, we're also using De'Aaron Fox. Escape moves, this is definitely preference, but my favorite is Trae Young. It's the best to do that cross escape and then speed boost out of it. You guys saw I was using it in the park, and you can definitely shoot threes off it. By far one of the best moves in the game. This is why we put the ball handle to 92. Combo moves, we're using Zach LaVine. For the crossover, we got on Kobe Bryant. Behind the back, this Jamal Murray behind the back I knew from day one was one of the best. It creates so much separation, and I'm glad we get it on this big build. Like, this bigger guard, when you do this, you create so much space. Spin, just keep on basic. Hesitation, John Wall is a super good hesitation. You see that move right there to get to the side. And then step back, we're also using John Wall. That's how you get that good snatch back and the cheesy just hop back. And then triple threat we're not using, and flashy pass we're not using, pass style we're not using. Free throw we got on Steph Curry, and then dribble pull-up we got on Pro 2, which I love this dribble pull-up. I use it on my guard. Getting into the dunk style, you see we have basic one-handers off 1, basic two-handers off 1, and then hangs off 1. So we are getting pretty good, decent dunks. Then for standing dunks, you see you have one hand and two hand regular standing dunks, which is super good on a tall guard or any guard in general. Standing dunks are overpowered on this game. And then we even do get pro alley-oops, so you can lob this guy up on a cut. That's why it's good playing the 2. And yeah, those are the animations for this build. So that's gonna do it for this video. Make sure you guys drop a like if you think this build is solid and you're gonna use it in some way. We do Pro-Am content over here, and I uploaded my first Pro-Am video of the year, so if you guys haven't already checked it out, I highly suggest you do. But other than that, man, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been Young Precise, and I'm out. Peace.